Hey, there we go. Welcome back, friends. My name is Jeff Fritz, and today is April 7th, 2019. We're going to write a little bit of code today. How's it going out there, chat room? I see Kevin Downs is here. Hello, hello, hello. I see a bunch of other folks hanging out there. That's okay. You can be quiet. It's all right. We're all friends here. How's it going? We are wrapping up from an amazing week. We got so much done this week. Just a quick recap. Tuesday, we did the Visual Studio 2019 launch. If you're interested in using Visual Studio, if you're a Windows-based developer, check it out, visualstudio.com. You can download the Community Edition, always free, and it's got some great new features in there for you that you're going to be able to use, like IntelliCode. And now, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget what it's called. The lens, the code lens, is now available in the Community Edition. So check it out. Always free for everybody to use. And of course, there's paid versions of Visual Studio if you want more advanced features. Hey there. What do we? A couple folks coming in now. Stelzy's here. M. Shav. Hello. Abu Salah. Hey there. Welcome. Nice to see you. Dev Lead. Kevin Downs. Oh, it's the afternoon. Good afternoon. Namazri is here. Simon Jeering, hey everyone, a lazy Sunday afternoon in the UK. Hope the weather is nice there. We're gonna get into the upper 60s, low 70s here in the Philadelphia area today. I'm excited for that. Fahrenheit, of course. Sweet Vanea, hello. Noah86. Binary Chef, Coded Beard, hello, hello. It's storming in Tennessee, says Binary Chef. That's where I'm going to be later this week. Before I get to later this week. So we did the Visual Studio 2019 launch on Tuesday. Thursday and Friday, we continued our work on the bot we've been working on, and we're going to hopefully finish this feature today. This is the Quiltoni Pixel Bot. If you're interested in seeing how this bot works, it's a bot that's built for games. Okay? So it initially was built to be able to manage a faux currency, an in-stream currency that our friend Quiltoni uses on her stream. Let me throw a quick shout out to her. If you want to see how these games work, you can check out her stream right now. She's actually about to run a giveaway, and this is what we're going to emulate. The giveaway capabilities that she's using right now have started failing on her when she gets to size, when she gets to scale, and she needs to have them start running off of her laptop, not on the same machine. So we're going to look at finishing this giveaway feature. I do not have a giveaway today, Namasri, no. So we worked on that Thursday. Friday, we got the animations done for this, and it looks like a slot machine when it's doing a giveaway. But Quiltoni's going to demonstrate in a little bit here a little bit of a race guessing game where you get to guess how long it's going to take to complete a task, and whoever hits that guesses that time appropriately, they're awarded a prize. And then on Friday, after we finished working on the bot, we actually raided into the Dev Intersection channel, and on Dev Intersection I co-hosted with our friend Richard Campbell, Kathleen Dollard, and Todd Anglin joined us. We had a great time chatting with them. Check out Dev Intersection. Let me throw one more shout out in there for the Dev Intersection channel. We have one more Dev Intersection planned for April 26th, Friday, April 26th, and I'm hearing we're going to have a giveaway for that show. Check it out. There's the link to the Dev Intersection channel. There's an event already scheduled for April 26th. Grab that event, throw a follow on that channel, and put the remind me on that event, and it'll let you know when that show is coming up. We're scheduling our guests for that show now. All right. I think we could finish this raffle feature today. Let's see. A couple more folks coming in here. Good afternoon, Motown Andy from Berlin. Yeah, I unfortunately, build giveaway is, I have not heard anything from my sponsors in a few weeks on that. And until I get confirmation, I cannot say that. When we know more about it, you will see a panel in the wall below me. And I haven't updated the Black Girls Code panel yet. I should remove that, because that's not who we're giving our donations to this quarter. We're going to be giving them to veterans who code. Let me edit and hide that panel real quick. It's just a straight remove. I don't want to remove it. but I don't want it to be right up top. All right, we'll take care of that later. But Black Girls Code is who we supported in the first quarter. This quarter, Veterans Who Code. Good morning, Carrie. Good to see you. Wanted is here. Binary Chef will be on in Indianapolis on April 26th. And Rambling Geek is here. Yeah, so looking at the week ahead, Tuesday, I should be broadcasting Tuesday evening. Tuesday evening my time. And then, I said and then.
And then?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be in Tennessee speaking at Codestock, at the Codestock conference. I will be broadcasting Thursday morning. Friday, when I would be broadcasting, I actually have a session that I'll be giving, so I will not be presenting on Friday. Sunday, I fly home during my normal broadcast time. So Thursday will be the last day this week that I'll broadcast. We're going to miss Friday and Sunday, but we'll be back again the week after. You're going to be speaking at Codestock also. Fantastic, Binary Chef. I look forward to seeing you there. Let's get some music playing in the background here. Today, I think we'll play... I think this was originally called Chartreuse. There it is. This is music to code by from our friend Mr. Carl Franklin. It's scientifically designed. It's engineered to get you in the groove, to get you focused on whatever task it is you might be working on. Whether it's coding, homework, or even chores around the house, check it out, mtcb.pwop.com. I'll throw a music command there in the channel so you can see where you can go and buy the album if you like. If you want to check out the first 3 songs completely free, you can also get the app, musictoflowby.com. First 3 songs completely free, available on the web, or you can install it for your iPhone or Android device. All right, let's roll over to our... There we go. What the heck? Look at that. Look at that. What the heck is the matter with my Zoom? Let's see if we can fix that real quick. Let's see if we can fix that. Stand by. Let's see here. Just much better. All right. Our Rainbow Beard goal is 5980, is right now at 5987. We have 5,987 followers. Are we going to cross 6,000 today?
And you blew it!
I didn't blow it. Tune in, stay tuned, find out. Let your friends, let your family know. Sign up for Twitch. Click that follow button. It's completely free. Help me get to 6,000. But if we get to 7,000 before May 1st, we will dye this beard rainbow for all the cool events that are going on at Microsoft Build 2019. All right, let's take a look-see. Stimple Bosch, hello. Let's take a look at the project we're working on. It's out here on my GitHub, and I'll throw the link to GitHub there. It's under C# Fritz. If you click down here at the bottom, you'll see Quiltoni Pixelbot. There it is. And I've still got that weird... I tell you, I thought I had the zoom working right here on my... There we go. All right. I feel like I should move over just a smidge. Nah, we're okay. All right, so this is the source code for this, for the bot that we're going to be working on today. All the source for this is available, and we're particularly working in this branch called Feature Giveaway Game. And I think we're going to finish this today. I think we've got all the capabilities for this giveaway game built and ready to go. Robert Tables. And it didn't read it. Good morning. And thank you for that kind resub. 7 months for Robert Tables. Well done. And we'll make a donation to Veterans Who Code this quarter. All right. Stimple Bosch, yes, I'm a longtime fan of the This Week in Tech podcast network. But we're not going to talk about somebody else's show. We're here on this show. So we've taken this bot, which uses the Twitch lib features, and we're using C#, we're using ASP.NET Core, and we are making it do all kinds of fun games and things. Hey, Frackberg. Kim Philpotts, thanks so much 2 months with the Twitch Prime. And Kim Philpotts is one of our streamers in the Live Coders team. Just like Robert Tables, just like Rambling Geek. Make sure you check out the Live Coders team. There's a link below me here in the video on the Twitch channel. Off to the Live Coders team. Lots of great folks there that are working on all different kinds of technologies. You maybe don't like C#. Maybe you like JavaScript. That's okay. You can check out Python, Java, all kinds of great technologies that folks are working on. IoT. Carrie's working on some IoT projects every now and again. And even NoOpCat. She's working on great stuff with JavaScript and IoT. Check out that Live Coders team. Lots of great folks out there that you can learn from. Yeah, we like Python. Python's pretty okay. You're only asking because I mentioned Windows stuff. Not a problem. Paul Thurrott and Mary Jo Foley are both good friends. Yeah, much respect to them. I'd love to invite Mary Jo Foley on at some point to do a beginner's coding stream together. Teach her how to write code in Notepad. Yeah, I said Notepad. If you're not familiar with Mary Jo Foley, she's a reporter for ZDNet, and she really enjoys using Notepad. Woo! I know. That's a thing. You can do that. So this bot here, let me just show you a quick demonstration of what the relay project looks like here. There's 3 projects in the solution. There's the actual bot itself, which runs as a service, connects in, and monitors interactions on the Twitch channel. There's the core project, which has some shared libraries, some shared features that'll be used between the bot and our video widgets that we build to go along with this. And we have those two talk to each other. The relay is what will live out there on the cloud and handle and present useful user interfaces like this. And we can do fun things like run this raffle, and it scrolls by and it comes up with whoever it is that we specify should win. In this case, it's winner in position number 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Citic needs longer scales. You saw it spins and comes right to the correct one. Fantastic. So the final product is going to be, you're going to be able to interact and say, trigger the giveaway game. People will be able to enter it, and then either a moderator or the broadcaster, probably just the broadcaster, will be able to trigger this animation to start. When the animation finishes, we'll make an announcement in the channel, and then moderators, the broadcaster, can do the appropriate giveaway action. So what we need to finish here is the last bit of interactions that'll take this winner and notify the chat room who won. Thank you, Stimplebosh. I appreciate the follow. 59, it says 5986. I thought we were at 5987 at the start of this. Is somebody messing with me here?
Right.
Is somebody trying to unfollow and refollow?
Throw me a frickin' bone here.
I mean, come on. There was a notification. Didn't you see it? It just happened right over there. Steve Ballmer popped up. It is looking pretty good. I think so too. There's some more that we want to be able to do with this Stimplebosh. Some other configuration features. Maybe you want to change the colors. Maybe you want to change the way that it behaves, so that you limit folks who are repeat winners. Maybe you want to. There's a whole bunch of different configuration options. But for a minimum viable, we think this is a pretty good slot machine roulette type of effect. I think there's one or two things we want to clean up in this user interface, and then we can move over, finish wrapping up that bot interaction. And then I want to start talking about scaling this up. What happens when there's 1,000 people in the slot machine? What happens when there's 10,000, 50,000? That's the high-end number of folks that you see in some of the bigger streamers' chat rooms. And when I say bigger streamers, I'm thinking of popular streamers like Tim the Tatman. Not quite ninja scale, but Dr. Disrespect. They've got tens of thousands of viewers. How do we scale? How do we manage that number of folks and then make this type of interaction work well? Now it's 7,000. Now it's at 5987. There we go. The number of current followers right here underneath me on my little name tag. And we've got about 55 followers right now, and our sentiment, this is the chat room sentiment analysis, is at 81.4% positive. Terrific. I like to keep an eye on that because I want to make sure that you're having a good time out there in the chat room, because if you're not, I'm doing something wrong.
And you blew it!
Yeah. When I first put that sentiment analysis into the thing,
Master,
folks thought
it might be dangerous.
it could be dangerous. But I don't think so. I think it's been pretty good. Ninja is dropping views on his YouTube. Used to be very popular, but not as much anymore. It might be the Fortnite effect. Good morning, JAF1021. So good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So we're going to do a little bit of cleanup on this slot machine effect that we built here. See, it's always going to come up with Cydic needs new scales. And it'll even allow us, let me resize this a little bit so you can see the whole thing. And it's not hiding behind me there. We can even add some other folks into here. So we'll put right here, JAF1021. Who is, where, I saw Stimple Bosch, right? And we can set that to whatever, and it'll refresh, go through the slot machine, and JAF1021, congratulations, you're our big winner.
Wow.
Yes, there you go. Inzanit, now it's 56, it's getting worse. It's a measurement over the last minute, 5 minutes, and if folks go quiet for a little bit, it will change appropriately. So, this is very simple for us to add these values in, and it builds and scrolls and spins appropriately. But let's start hooking it up to the bot. Yay, look at that. You didn't win anything, it's just an effect. So, and I mentioned there's the timer guess game, the guess race. Our friend Quiltoni is running that right now. She's taking guesses right now on her channel. So if you want to open another browser tab and you want to see how that game that we built works, there you go. You can click through. What do you win, JAF1021? I don't know. I don't have anything for you to win. There's nothing to win today. I'm not giving anything away.
A nutless monkey could do your job.
Whoa! Len! That's my producer, Len Grossman. There will be giveaways in an upcoming stream, I promise. Meatballs? No. Yes, we were making meatballs last night here at the house. And, oh, they smelled wonderful. It was so good. Yeah. There we go. Who is that? Schwaben Code. Where's that Schwaben Code? Welcome. My eternal thank you. That's right, Stormfist68. My eternal thanks. But Schwaben Code, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. 5988, 12 to go. Are we going to cross 6,000 today? Stand by. Let's find out. It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing. All right. Let's get back into the code here. I showed you how the spinner works, but we can actually wire this up, and this is one of the great features. I love this feature in Visual Studio, whether it's 2019, 2017, 2015, any version of Visual Studio. You can set startup projects. You can actually have it start multiple projects. I'm going to have it start our relay, our web project, and I'm going to have it start the bot at the same time. So even though there's two projects in our solution, it's going to start both of them at the exact same time so that we can start debugging and working through the interaction from chat over to the spinner. RJF0306 is here as well. Hello, hello. You know what? We gotta do a thing here. Stand by. There we go. We'll throw a VIP over to RJF0306. Welcome. And I noticed. All right. We'll take care of that later. There you go. There's the Code Stock logo. That's where I'll be in Knoxville, Tennessee later this week. I have a talk on ASP.NET Core 3.0, and I'll be talking about getting started as a streamer on Twitch as well. All right. See that yay over there? That really helped the sentiment analysis, right? Very excited, 98%, and it was accelerating. It was going up over the last minute compared to the total over the last 5 minutes. That's what the arrow is indicating. So I can start both both the bot and the web project at the same time now. And I need to finish this integration. I need to actually have it now. I'm using what's called a state machine, right? I'm using a feature from the state list, and you can see state list right there, from the state list library, so that we can manage the state of the giveaway game. This is a raffle. So there's several different states. We need to have people, there's an idle state where it's not running. There's an open state where folks are allowed to enter the giveaway. There's a running state where it starts running, right? And we see the slot machine going. There's an award state where when the slot machine stops, we announce whoever the winner is, and then it goes right into idle state after that. So we need to trigger and manage those different states that our bot has. So there they are. We have an enumeration, right? This is a C# enumeration that defines those 4 states: idle, open, running, and reward. And we have several different triggers that will trigger and do different things as we interact with it. At some point, we're going to have a configure trigger that will send information off to the game and apply configuration capabilities. We have an open state, an open trigger, open the game. Start, that starts the spinner going. We're going to trigger when the spinner finishes. Trigger, give that reward. We want to have a rerun trigger so that we know to restart it. Reopen the game, allow more folks to enter without having folks that are currently entered have to re-enter. And then a help state. We always have to have help for these games so we can tell folks, here's how to play the game. Now we've got a bunch of different features here. Let me take a quick look here at chat. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. What time is my Twitch talk? I believe it's 3 in the afternoon on Saturday. My ASP.NET Core talk is first thing in the morning on Friday. It's like 10 a.m. right after the keynote. Stormfist68, near your hometown. Where's your hometown? No. Where's your hometown? Let me know. Binary Chef, hopefully not at the same time you're speaking. Been experimenting with streaming Xamarin and TensorFlow. Don't have anything consistent yet. Oh, well, let me know. We can connect, and maybe I can help you out a little bit there at Codestock. Just reading about the NHL playoffs. Oh, okay. Another word for list, says Rambling Geek. Kind of. What's with the green VS Code in my taskbar, says Naked Flame. Is that a preview-like build? Yes. So if you take a look here, I've got several different Visual Studio icons right here at the bottom. They're right there. So the first one is, this is the Visual Studio preview version, right? There's 2 different channels you can get Visual Studio on. You can always get a preview version. The next one is the actual RTM version, the release to manufacturing. This is the one that would have been shipped in a box. This is the installer. This is Visual Studio Code, that free and open source text editor that has a lot of the same features as Visual Studio. And yes, this is the nightly build, the insider's build of Visual Studio Code. If you want to be on the bleeding edge, you want to try all the cool new things, that's what this one is, and you can always download and try that one out. Any talks in Europe planned, asks, is that King... I'm not going to finish saying it. King, I do not have any talks in Europe planned. The folks that have invited me to speak in Europe have invited me at the same time as either other family events or other events in the States that I'm previously committed to. La Follette, Tennessee. Oh, well, maybe I'll see you at the event, Stormfist. I think you're right before me on Saturday. Okay. All right. Let me get back into the code now. So right now, as this is running in debug mode, in developer mode here on my local workstation, this is the location of the web project that the giveaway game runs on, localhost 5001. When I get into production, it's going to be running from this location. And I really should change this so that so that web address is a configuration option. So I want to do a little bit of refactoring here to my giveaway game so that I pass in where that website lives as a configuration thing. So when I'm debugging, when I'm running locally, it's configured by default to use my local capabilities.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, alrighty then. Let's make that change. In ASP.NET Core, by default, we store our configuration in this app settings JSON. And there's actually, by default, this app settings development JSON that contains other settings that are applied only when you're in development mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into app settings JSON, and under Pixelbot, we have commands, we have Twitch, we have Google. I'm going to add another section here for the giveaway game. Where was it? Somebody asked... yay for messing with the AI. No, don't mess with the AI. No. I'm going to get to that follower in just a second. I thought I saw... Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the follows. Is that Ham Lion? Hamalon? Welcome. And Jazzyman 001, thank you so much for the follows. 5990. I think we're gonna cross 6,000 here. Stimplebosh asks, how the hell do I know all of this? I have a photographic memory. I am quite blessed like that. And I write a lot of stuff down. Writing stuff down should not be overrated. OneNote is an amazing resource for me, right? So make sure, there's all kinds of things you can do. Haven't looked at the schedule yet. 2 weeks after code start, going to Indie Code, then 2 weeks after that, first edition of .NET South in Atlanta. Very cool. So I'm going to create a configuration capability here, and this is for the giveaway game. So I'm going to call this giveaway game the name of this section. This is using JSON formatting, right? JavaScript notation, lots of curly braces, and labels inside of quotes, values next to those. So the giveaway game, we're going to add a configuration option here for where is the relay, right? Let's call this relay URL. And when we get into production, the relay URL is over here, and we're going to give it that location. So that's where it is when we get into production. However, when we're in development, I can add another feature here. All right, so here's where we're going to define configuration for the Pixelbot. And this section is right there, giveaway game. So we'll layer in these features, right? And all of the configuration is brought in and layered, and last one in wins. So the development features that are in this development JSON get applied on top of anything that's in app settings JSON. So you see we're in debug and information mode for our logging here, but in app settings we're only in warning. So when we deploy and we're in a production model, we actually back off our logging. We don't need as much information as when we're actually developing. Is that Ben ABT? Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you joining us, and I look forward to seeing you in the chat room. Stimplebosh says you should rename this giveaway game to something more interesting in my final release. More interesting in my final release. How's that? No. You know what? Right now it's an internal name. Maybe we do name it something different. Something, I don't know. That's a fair bit of feedback there, Stimplebosh. Here's what I would ask you to do. And everybody in chat room, you're all welcome to do this. We are completely open source on the development of this. Take a look. The issues are available here on GitHub. If there's a feature you think we should add, if you see an issue that we should correct, feel free to click over here and you can enter an issue, enter a recommendation, enter a feature that you'd like to see us add, and we'll talk about it and we'll add it into the mix here. And in fact, if you want to build something as part of this, you're welcome to. We'll review your pull request here on the channel, on the stream, and maybe we'll add it to the list of contributors up at the top of the screen. It's Benjamin ABT. Oh, Benjamin, so good to see you. And CMJ Chris Jones is here. Hello, hello. Janescu, hype for the AI? Yeah. Sure. Lots of hype for the AI. All right. Let me head back over here. So now instead of just receiving client factory, I want to receive the configuration for the giveaway game. So our giveaway game configuration, which is being managed right here, I can add a model either down here. I'm going to add it up here under giveaway game. I'm going to add a class so that we can receive our configuration as a strongly typed object, right? As an object that we can touch without having to go through text labels and such. We'll always get the appropriate configuration options delivered to us. So I'm just going to call this giveaway game configuration. And right now, this has one option, right? And that one option is relay URL. So let's create a property. I'll use a snippet for that. There it is, relay URL. And we can put a little hint to it. The URL of the relay service. All right. Let's call this the video widget relay service. Does that make sense? What do you think, chat room, that I call it the relay service? Because the bot is notifying this other service that's somewhere out there on the cloud, somewhere on the web, and it's relaying the information back to OBS, back to the streamer's presentation. What do you think? Hello, JazzyMan001. Welcome. All right. We need to configure this configuration. So I'm going to run over to my startup class. I don't need that. Hey. Startup. And I want to make sure I grab the one from the bot. Now, here we go. So right now, actually, we could just pass pixelbot config. Stand by. So this has the Twitch, the Google, the currency. Oh gosh. Jeff, why didn't you think of this? Brilliant! So we'll just add it as another configuration option in here. Yeah. All right. So we will add another property in here. And this will be our giveaway game configuration. And that label is just giveaway game. So that now that'll be available for me.
Old man just subscribed. Happy 1 month already.
Thank you so much, Teal Old Man. I appreciate that tier 1 sub. And of course, we'll make a donation this month to this quarter to Veterans Who Code. Thank you so much for that. And I appreciate you maintaining the sub. Very cool stuff. I do have more emotes that we need to build, and I have to send another order out to our friend Corgi Candy, who made those great emotes that we added in the hat icons, sub icons. All right, subscriber icons, that is. Ancient Coder, hello. All right, so now I should be able to receive actually the pixelbot configuration inside of giveaway game. So if I open this up, and I don't just receive the HTTP client factory, but if I receive pixelbot config, and I call this config, I can store a copy of this. Let's say config.giveaway game, because I don't care about the other things. Let's just store a copy of, wait a sec. Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. This needs to be I options. And using that. So now we need, it's config.value. There we go. And I will create this as a read-only field. This way it can't accidentally be overwritten later on in the bot. So now we have our giveaway game configuration. So now, instead of putting these two lines and having to pivot between them, we can get rid of that and just change this to config.relay URL, and now we'll always have the appropriate URL to relay to. Teal old man with the,
And then?
yeah. Hello, friends. Good to see you. All right. So now the giveaway bot knows how to connect to the appropriate relay URL. That's fine. Let's run this. Let's see how it's running at this point. What I want to figure out is when this response finishes, right? I want to actually write something back into chat, right? So let's do this. Let's do debug.writeLine. Response was, and then we want to put something about the response. No, response. Rats. All right. No. That's an HTTP response message. We'll call it response. And we'll put one of these. We need to control dot here so we get our using statement. And now I can say, can I just say content? No. No. I would love to be able to just... I could do that. And if I put in a wait in there, that might work. I'm going to put a breakpoint right here, and let's give this a shot. And chat room, I'm going to need your help testing this out. Can you help me out? Chat room, can you...
Throw me a frickin' bone here.
Chat is unusually quiet today. Folks are just in awe. Yalda Bayhut, loved the purple beard during the Visual Studio 2019 presentation. Well, thank you. I worked hard on the purple beard. It took me a lot of spray-on dye. Let's go to the giveaway. So there's what the giveaway looks like. So if I run giveaway, it's going to tell me, it whispers to me, hey, you can open the giveaway. And it did whisper to me. I will open the giveaway. Now taking entries for the raffle. Enter any text in chat to enter the giveaway. Enter the contest. To participate. Throw a bone. Have a bone. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Go ahead, chat room. Go ahead. Drop something. Drop some text in there so that we can get your name into this. There is nothing we're giving away today, but we are testing our slot machine effect. So I will in just a second. That's right. So you were told properly that you do not have access. Very cool. Rigged? No, actually. Is that Mr. Estranged? I'll show you in a minute. I have a test to verify that it's not rigged. Let me show you that in just a minute. Test ring hype. Yeah. All right. Here we go. So I think my next command is, I believe, giveaway. Is it giveaway start? What's my next command? Yeah, giveaway start. I can't remember. Do I use a Stream Deck via USB hub? I use 3 Stream Decks with a USB hub. Yes, indeed, Rambling Geek. A powered USB hub. Hey, how's it going? Sweaty Omar. I hope you're not sweating too much there. Keep cool out there, my friend. All right, ready? I'm going to start this, and we'll see unknown command. Yes, because there's 2 bots running right now. There's the production one, and then our test one. Here we go. I will start it, and there goes. And boom, Janescu7. Congratulations. You should be our winner. But here's what I'm concerned about, chat room. Oh, I'm not debugging the right project. Darn it. All right. Hang on a second. let's go over to the giveaway game controller. So this is on the server where it's doing the interaction. So we should get back that information, who the winner is. That should have been returned, but I'm not debugging the right project. So I'm going to stop. Can't stop. The bot can't stop. No. I'm going to close this one, and I'm going to turn around my debugging here, because right now I'm debugging the relay. Hey. Set startup no, not set as startup project. I want to set startup projects. There we go. I want to debug the bot now. I want to see what's going on with that, and we'll do the relay. Start it without debugging. And we'll give that another kick. Go again? Yeah, we're going to go again. We're going to go a bunch of times here today. While that's starting up, I want to show you, I did write... keep going. So there's the configuration for the bot, and we'll do more configuration over there at some point. Here's where the animation should be. That's where the slot machine will appear. I want to show you, there was the comment on rigged, and it's a valid comment. You know, do these things feel rigged? So I wrote a test here that actually will take a set of different entry counts, 5 different ones in fact, 25, 50, 100, 500, and 1,000. And we're going to run that random winner selection each one of those times, 25 times, 50 times, 100 times, 500 times, and 1,000 times across that number. And to make sure that it isn't rigged, no one should be selected more than 30% of the time. That's just kind of a random distribution. You shouldn't be selected multiple times. So that is actually running correctly, that nobody is selected more than 30% of the time. Because when we get down into the smaller numbers, folks are going to be selected multiple times. Just opened Stream Deck software to add a button and it hung. Oh, that's a shame. You like my sanity test? Thank you. Designing icons for your project and get started today using the emulator. Yes, you can. There are lies, damned lies, and then statistics. All right, so let's go over. Let's try running this again. We will open giveaway. Open. Now taking entries. So now drop some text into the chat room, and there's a little bit of discussion around it. You might want to be able to configure some sort of entry text, some sort of a command that folks are required to enter in order for it to appear. So you can key in whatever you like there. I like the boop there, Teal Old Man. Nice. Carrie Payette with the heck. Motown Andy with the rainbow bearded Clippy. Rainbow bearded Clippy is one of my emotes. Love that one. Nick Larson is here with the Mercury. With the Mercury element notation. I like that. I like that a lot. Enter text. There you go. All right. Clarkios. Stream. What's that? I don't get that. What is that? Stream to Clarky to Doc? I don't get that. All right, here we go. Let's start this. So I'm going to say giveaway start. And I want this. I want to see this hit. I'm going to come back over here to my giveaway game. I want to see it hit this line right there. All right. There we go. And it's going to spin, and it already hit it. So is that Foachan? Now, the response that we received, I'm going to let that run. So it did tell me properly who it was, but it immediately came back, right? I want to have it delay. I want to make sure that I delay till the end of the animation. Okay. Thinking out loud here. Chat room. We want to make sure that it waits. Stream Doctor emote. Is that what that is? All right. I want to have it delay. Oh, I get it. Stream Doctor. Oh. But Stream Doctor is actually Harrison. He calls himself the Stream Doctor. All right. So when we look at the page, and I did receive a question about integrating. Somebody wanted me to show how to integrate JavaScript or Jquery with Razor pages, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Not in that page. Wrong page. That's the bot. Every time I say bot, I want to... yeah, whatever. So there's my CSS styles, and we're going to need to improve those a little bit. But here's how I integrate a little bit of JavaScript with my project. Oh yeah, that's right. The horses are back. So this animation runs... where is it? Spin. There it is. It runs for 3 seconds. Maybe I have that inside the game. Maybe I have it task delay for 3 seconds. What do you think? If I have it delay and then report it, that would work. That would work. There is an event for on animation end. Have the animate continue for a little while before showing the winner. Well, I'd like to show the winner after the animation ends. I like where SQL Mr. Magoo is going, that there's a event we can capitalize on here. Let me close my app settings bits here. Right, and there's the random winner with the checks. This is a feature that you get in Visual Studio, both 2017 and 2019, called live unit testing. And it's actually running my unit tests as I change code, as I type code. And this is important because this bot is already in production. Tony's already using it, and she's over there on her channel right now using it. She's running the guess game, the race game, and you can see we've actually got about 75 tests that run for just that game to verify that it works. It would really stink for her if I deployed a version of this bot that broke that functionality. So we want to make sure we don't break that, and we want to give that capability to her and ensure that we're adding features and we're not inadvertently reverting. Pac-Man Jr. asks, is that in the Pro or Enterprise version? I'm assuming, of course, Pac-Man Jr. is referring to Visual Studio 2019. This is available as part of the Enterprise version. You'll get live unit testing. The test capabilities, I believe, are available in the community version as well. So I have this running all the time in the background, and if it does come up and it breaks on me, these things will turn red, and I can pin this in the background so we can watch it. Of course, I do also have my unit test button that I can run on my Stream Deck that'll tell me when I break things as well. So I can deploy the bot midstream. Almost. Soon Stealthy. Because the bot right now it needs to run locally on her machine. We will get it into, and we will re-architect, we'll introduce a multi-tenant architecture to this. And we're going to change our architecture so we can use a little bit of a thread pool and allow this to scale. You haven't moved to Visual Studio 2019 yet today.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You can upgrade. If you have a license, you can always upgrade, and Visual Studio runs great side by side. So I like what SQL Mr. Magoo was saying. We can have an event trigger to send that notification back. If I have that event trigger, right? If I were to trigger the on animation end, I would want to say on animation end, grab that winner, and send it back. How do I send it to the bot? How do I send it to the bot? Because right now the bot has a one-way connection into this API controller. We could make this a SignalR hub method to do the post and call it directly. Attach a SignalR client to this. And SignalR gives us that two-way communication. And we make the bot a client that attaches and then passes in that information. And that connect-aha image keeps appearing over there even though I removed it. Thank you, Stream Elements. For right now, just to get past this, to get past the minimum viable as we scale up, I don't want to re-architect. I want to get this done. Let me do a task delay here. It's not great, but it'll get me working. Because it comes back immediately. Get it done. Yep. Whoa! Oh, I see that. I see you smiling over there on that other channel. Thank you so much, Quiltoni, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Missile Vein. Thank you so much. 4 gift subs in the channel. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Thank you so much. Look at this. This is dual streaming without the dual streaming. Quiltoni's over there hanging out watching me. I'm kind of watching things over here on the side. Oh my. Watching her running with the bot. So you can actually check out a little bit of both streams right now and you can see production running. Alright, so I've got the response coming back, but I need to actually write this into chat. Let's see here. How can we get this into chat? So I think let's do this. When you start, right? Here we go. When we start the giveaway, let's stash a copy of the chat service, because the chat service is what will let us broadcast. So let's stash a copy of that Twitch chat service. Let me see. Are our friends JAF1021 and nope, they left. And RJF0306 still here? No, they left. That's okay. Oh, and our friend the binary, I'm going to figure out what that 100111001. I'm going to translate that at some point and figure out what that really is. But the binary streamer is here. Hello, hello. I hope you don't mind me just referring to you as the binary streamer. Alright, so we're going to stash a copy of Twitch. So now, for those 3 seconds, we can come back. Response was something. Let's announce the winner. So let's say broadcast message on channel. And the message we're going to broadcast is check my spelling here, chat room. Congratulations. And we'll announce the winner. Response. Let's capture that. I don't like having this up here. Thank you for the follow. Who's our new follower? Dreaming in Ada. I appreciate that. 5991. Oh my goodness. Task delay versus thread sleep. Asks in Sunder. Let me come back to that in just a second. That's a good question. So let's call this the winner equals string dot empty. Oh my gosh. Sergio Delmo. Thanks so much for the follow. That is phenomenal. Thank you for joining us. There's in Sunder. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. The follow train is real. Thanks so much. And I will grab the winner right here. Oh, the follower hype is real. Look at this. Is that Harry VK? Harivk? Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you joining us. The numbers aren't even keeping up over there. Who's going to be 6,000? I don't know. Realized you were not following. Well, thanks for joining us. I appreciate that very, very much. Alright, so we're receiving this. I don't need to await here. I can just say response was the winner. Now I can say congratulations. The winner. You have won the raffle. Alright. So that'll broadcast the message in channel. You know what I should do? I should save that date. 5994 is the number of followers right now. Oh, man. 6 away. Yes. Thread sleep will block threads. Task delay will release and allow asynchronously other things to occur. Brave Cobra is here. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. You know what? Let's make the winner actually a... Let's make the winner a field, because this is a state machine. We want to trigger that announcement when this completes. And then we want to do that broadcast when this completes. So let's create this as a field. All right. So that happens when we're into on running, trigger running animation. When we get into it, set help trigger, we want to then change the state. We want to trigger that the state is changing over to the reward state. Does it add the for summoning the winner properly? Ooh, that's a good point, Stelzy. That's a very good point. Let's make sure we have that running properly. So, Brave Cobra, we're working on this state machine here for this giveaway game capability. So we have these different states. So when we're doing the... Right, can we... we have a help command there. We want to transition. No. Maybe. Let me come back to that. Right, internal transition says, right, these are the various states. So we're configuring this state running. On entry, we're going to do this thing. We're going to trigger the running animation. We have a transition that can be run, a transition to the state machine. Does not cause the exit and entry actions to be triggered, and does not change the state of the state machine. So we do want to change the state. We want to change the state. We're going to trigger, right, that change of state, and we change that state with these when methods. So here are these triggers. 99.9%. Oh, it's so positive. Love that. All right, so let's configure this next state. Machine.configure. So the state machine, we're going to configure the giveaway game state reward. All right. And on entry, I don't think we need async. Just on entry, notify winner. Right? Yeah. And then we're actually going to trigger, once notify winner happens, we're going to trigger right into idle state. So I'm not going to generate that method. I'm going to do it myself. So trigger running animation. Private void notify winner. So we're in a state now that we know that there's a winner. So we should be able to say then twitch.broadcast message on channel. And I like who was it? Stelzy was saying we need to add sign to some of them. Congratulations at, and then the winner is the winner. You have won the raffle. All right. And then we want to change the state of the machine to idle. Right, so can I just say machine dot... I don't want to say fire. Fire actually runs a trigger. I want to set the state. No, I can just say dot state. Oh, it's a get. I think I have to trigger in order to get it to end. That's okay. We can build that up. How's it going, Nick Larson? Good to see you. All right, so we need to build a trigger then, right? I'll just copy, and we'll call this. Let's call this completed reward. That's not how you spell reward. Way to go, Jeff. Can't spell there, punk. Set trigger parameters. Well, I don't. No. Yes. Create that field. We can get rid of that. All right. So now completed. So the trigger parameters are. Well, actually, I don't have any trigger parameters. It's literally just go into this. So what else do I have there? Set. Specifies the arguments that must be supplied. Well, I don't have any actually. Right? So if I get rid of that, and the giveaway game trigger is reward. Type arguments cannot be inferred from the usage. Well, I don't have any. Taking it easy today. Terrific. Yeah, I don't. Can I just say set trigger? Permitted triggers. No. Can I just add a trigger? How do I add a trigger? I mean, I have, right? It's right there. Oh, it's a trigger with parameters. Well, it's not a giveaway game state, giveaway game trigger with parameters. It's just a trigger. If it's a trigger with parameters. No. So how do I... there are regular triggers as well. That's what I was thinking, but right, don't I have to specify... Hang on, let's look at this. No. No. Stateless. No. What's under here? No. Alright, so if I say state machine, giveaway game state, giveaway game trigger, right? All I have is trigger with parameters. I don't have just triggers. Let's go check out that stateless library on GitHub. Hey, Gutierrez Dev, good morning. Stateless. All right. Trigger. So there's trigger parameters. Firing a trigger that does not have an allowed... Well... Well, okay, wait a sec. I've already defined the trigger. Right? And that's what these are. So... Right, how do I tell it... Right, I'm saying permit dynamic if this trigger, that this. So when the reward on entry notify winner, Internal transition, giveaway game trigger. So I could say, right, I could say reward. We did the reward, and the action performed by the internal transition is going to be go to giveaway game state idle. So we could do something like this and say, well, hang on. Oh my gosh, Ellieface is here. Hello there. Good to see you. Yeah, it returns a state configuration from this. So that's not really an action. That should be a function, right? Well, the permit dynamic, I'm not permitting dynamic. Right, I want to return and change the state on exit. Specify an action that will execute when transitioning from, no. Permit. Accept the specified trigger and transition to the destination state. That's what I think. Now, Fritz is an anime character in my head. No. Alright, so giveaway game trigger is going to be, right, so we rewarded and we're going to transition to the state of idle. Oh, I didn't set project. Thank you. Project. Completing the bot interactions with completing the Quiltoni bot interactions with the giveaway game. There we go. But at some point we may need to change this if we want to be able to reopen, if we want to be able to restart the game. So I don't want to if I put it into idle. Well, how do I trigger it then? Alright, so let's go back down here. So after notify winner, can I say, I can say fire, right? And then the trigger. Aha. I'm going to fire the reward, the reward trigger. We notified the winner. Maybe that should be, maybe the trigger should be notify. Right? So I'm going to press F2 here so I can rename this. So the trigger is notify. Right? So notify winner, we notified. No. Reward completed. Yeah. I think that does it. State machine steps don't return a result. That's why they are actions and not funcs. Aha. Thank you, Sean HK. Or is that Seanage? The event is raffle finished. The event is raffle finished. Yes. But this is a trigger. We want to notify that, right, we want to trigger reward completed, which will change the state to idle. Notice we're not clearing out the winner. We should clear out the winner once we do that notification. Right? I'm not going to clear out the entrance because you may want to rerun the raffle. Seanage. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So that should properly notify that broadcast on channel. I'm going to put a to-do here. Replace this with an event raised from the Razor page and flows through to the state machine. That feels like that needs to be done at some point. I am not an anime character. I am wearing my Overwatch Diva hat. There were some amazing Diva plays last night from the Philadelphia Fusion in the Overwatch League. Oh dear. Anyways, all right. So that should run, and we should see it step through all of these things. Let's give this a shot and see if it works. Svava, what mischief? Plenty of mischief. All kinds of mischief. Bad kinds of mischief. Scary kinds of mischief. Oh, that's not good. Look at that. Ow. It's already running, that's why. Close that. Bad idea. Close that. Start over. Try this again. I'll actually leave that up. Try this. Fusion Hype says Illuminated Space. I agree. Love the Philadelphia Fusion. Big fans of them, and want to see them win. Now I'm getting address already in use. I thought we... Who the... What? Oh. Hang on. I've got too many of these things running at once now. Close that. That's mine. That's okay. Alright. Do this again. Here we go. Fusion 360 hype. Fusion 360. There we go. That's running well. That's running well. Fantastic. Here's the giveaway. There it is. Let's open the giveaway. Giveaway open. Do I want to keep a history of the winners? Stormfist, you're on the path for... Okay, hang on. I said giveaway open and it didn't... Wait a sec. Exited with a... Who? The bot crashed. The bot crashed. Stand by. Why did the bot crash? Exited with code -1. Well, why not? Because I closed the web page. Darn it! Oh, man. This is so hard to start. Win! No one won. Yes, Brave Cobra. What's up? Alright, so there's the animations. The other one should open in a second here. For the bot. There's the bot. That's fine. Close that. Come over here. Refresh this. Boom. There it is. And why did you close? Now you make me sad. Fine. Leave that open. Is my bot running as a background thread on the website? It's actually running as a separate ASP.NET Core web application because it runs as a console and I want to be able to configure it easily. There it goes. It's starting up and it's doing its thing and it's presented and it's hanging out here. Doing the thing. Fine. I'll minimize that. We're over here. Close this one. Open that one. Refresh. And good. So many moving parts. Absolutely. All right. Let's open the giveaway. Boom. Now taking entries for the raffle. Go ahead. Somebody, anybody, everybody, key something in the chat. I don't care what it is. That's a big 4-poster king-size bed. What are you talking about? Yeah, there you go. Hello, hello, and emotes. Let's do this. I agree. All right. I'm going to turn off the debugging that was in here, right? We had it stopping. Right? So it should just run through. George Strait song. All right, here we go. Giveaway. Start. There it goes. And it's going to randomly choose someone. Aziruk. There we go. And did it didn't announce that in chat. Why didn't it announce that in chat? Now you make me feel bad. You win! Oh, there it goes. Now, user entering text, Aziruk. But it didn't announce it. Why not? So it triggered the running animation. Oh, you know what? We didn't get into reward state. That's why. That's why. Okay. I see what we did wrong here. So, from notify winner, well, no. After the animation is done running, we need to fire that we need to reward someone. Right? So if I go back over here, we do need a reward trigger so that we can trigger that. So now if I say machine, no, fire, and we're going to fire that reward trigger so that we notify, okay, this is done, go do the thing. Yep, do the thing. Okay, so that, right, here we go, is what should, well, wait, how do we, right, so we're firing the reward trigger from the running state. We're going to permit the giveaway trigger reward to be run. We're going to permit that triggering. What's this saying there? And this will take it into giveaway state reward. I think, let's not call this reward. Let's call this award winner. No, award announce winner. Okay. So that'll put it into the reward state, which will notify the winner and then go into a completed state, which, yeah, there we go. I think that does what we want. You need an event. Raffle ran to completion. Sure. Oh, shoot. What is this? I thought we closed all of these. We've got... Here we go. Start that again. Okay, that's running. That's running. Good. Infinite loop of death. Yeah, a little bit. All right, let's open the giveaway so that we can have folks enter again. Do something like that. Whatever it is you'd like to key in. Go for it. Go. Me, test. There we go. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Absolutely. And then I'll kick it off. Just like that. Oh, love the Dole Whip. There we go. Pac-Man Jr. And it announced it properly. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It worked. It worked. Okay. Now we're on to something. Now we're on to something. Oh, too late. Sorry, LA Face. So sorry. Ship it. Not quite. There's a couple things we need to finish here. I think what we should do, when we call start, let's not just trigger the start trigger. Let's have a 5-second countdown. Is the state machine what? It's a singleton. What's the problem there? Let me set up a little 5-second countdown here. For I equals 5. No. I greater than or equal to 0. I minus minus. Right? Task. Let's do... I don't want to do... How do I do a task delay? I've got a... task delay 1000. Get a waiter. Get result. Right? And then I want to broadcast. Giveaway starting in... Right, so that way it'll say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the animation will kick off. Whisper feature. Whisper feature for what? The talk to accept is another thing there. Yes. Let's restart this. Let's take a look. I want to see, Gutierrez, what was it that you were saying? So, we come back over here, reload this, and I will open our faux giveaway. There it goes. The first time you were below. This time too. Well, you're randomly getting put into the list as folks key in. So go ahead, key something into chat. Words, emotes, anything cool. We've got 6 more followers till we hit 6,000. Maybe I shouldn't sign off till we get to 6,000 here. You think the order may have some problem? Nah. We're good. I think we're good. Chris Jones's turn. Anything cool. Something cool. Key it in there. Robski. Thank you for the follow. $59.95. Oh, man. We're counting it up. Where'd Ellieface go? Ellieface, get in that chat room. You wanted to join last time. You can't even win nothing. Well, Ninja Coder 88 is here with the gritty. Nice. Love the gritty. Popsicle. Popsicle? That's cool. I see what you did there, Stormfist. I see what you did there. Very nice. And it is keeping track of who keyed stuff in here. Noah 86 is here. Quilt Poop. And then the Cinnabar Heart Spork. Nice. Nice. Robert Tables with the bricks. Fatso TGT. Alright, that's a thing. Ready? Here we go. Smash that follow button. Absolutely. Smash that follow button. Let's get to 6,000. $59.95. Is that sentiment analysis running right there? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, Gutierrez is concerned that there might be multiple entries coming through here. Let's take a look-see. Let's go. Giveaway starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, there it is. Look at that. It kicked it off. Brave Cobra. Congratulations. You've won the raffle. Is that a sale? No. Now, I want to take a look at what Gutierrez was suggesting, that there might be multiples coming through here. Folks might be keyed in here a few times. I don't... So it does purposely repeat folks in the list. Because it's actually... It actually isn't cycling. It's one big list and it's just spinning to the end. It's just animating down to the bottom. I don't see... There's Gutierrez Dev right before Fossils. And there's Gutierrez Dev again right before Fossils. I think we're okay. I think you are only in there once. We're good. There's 2 of you in the list. So it actually repeats the list. To make it look like it's spinning, I repeat the list 10 times in the for loop to build this. Right? That's me kind of cheating. Making it look like it's spinning. Right? Let me show you. We actually add the entrance to the list 10 times. So many Cobras to win that test, but so in real ones. So your name should actually appear 10 times. You never win in the real ones. So that, Brave Cobra, is why we've added a little bit more sophisticated shuffle algorithm to this than just math random number. It shuffles the numbers and then applies. So it's nice. It did the 5-second countdown, it did the launch, and it did properly announce into the chat room. So I think those features are all working pretty good. I want to make sure that I catch this. Here, the slot machine, I want to make sure the background is white. The background color is white. And we'll make this customizable in the future. Because what a lot of folks do when they bring this into OBS, they drop out the background. Needs to tweet about the raffle, says Sequel Mr. Magoo. Open an issue for that for me. That's not a bad. That's not a bad idea. Nevada Gaming Commission has certified C# Fritz's shuffling algorithm. They have. It's amazing. Can I show the shuffle code? Asks Nick Larson. Absolutely. So here's the giveaway. I put it over here inside my website controller. So what we do is we receive a string array, the entrants that are being brought in. So all the folks' names that were there in chat. And I call this method random winner and pass in a count. I don't actually pass in your names, but a count. So it doesn't know who you are when it's doing the shuffle. So it's taking that count and it's turning it into a list of all the numbers between 0 and whatever the last one is, -1. 10 times it's going to shuffle the list. And the shuffle takes a random number based on the tick number of days, right? The system processor's number of ticks that we're currently at. Randomly sets a seed based on that, creates a new list, and starts skipping the random number that the random number generator assigns, grabs that first entry, adds it to the list, removes it from the list that was passed in, and returns it. I do that 10 times. And then we take that, pass that number over, and we return the first entry in the list after it's been shuffled 10 times. Make sense? It seems like you'd want to remove yourself from the list so you don't win your own raffle. This would not pass the Nevada Gaming Commission, asks Nick Larson. That's a fair comment. Can you give me a little bit more feedback about why it would not pass? And maybe there's a little bit there that we can do to enhance this. Someone was asking if the state machine was actually helped or if a procedural approach would have been a better fit. Good question, Fatso. So what the state machine does, is it does maintain, here's the current state of the game. I think it does help make it a little bit easier. If the seed happens to be the same number multiple times, that can result in the same number being randomly generated. So that's just it. It's not, because it's the number of ticks, processor ticks, per day. At the point that it calls here and it starts doing one of these, a tick has fired, right? It's going to go through, and if there's 1,000 in here, 1,000 ticks have fired. The processor has moved forward that amount. So the second time through, even if the second time through is the same, it's shuffling it a second time. So because I'm using ticks, right, the processor has moved forward. If it was time of day, or I had it as total milliseconds, well, that's not going to work. But because it was ticks, right, the number of ticks that represent the value of the current time span structure in the time of day. So Shawnage, let me know. And Nick and Shawnage, I appreciate that feedback. That's very good feedback. I do want to ensure this is fair. I think everybody wants to ensure that a raffle is fair. Let me know if there's something we can do to improve this so that we do meet a good standard like that. It's correct to pull one item and remove each time. Your concern was the ticks. Okay. By the way, feedback. Red icon on the Twitter display name actually made you click. So if you question why you take the time to change your Twitter name, it actually helped. Thank you, Fatso TGT. Yeah, I think that's makes it clearer and easier for folks to see that I'm live. Did I mention Robski with the follow? Thank you so much for that. It's rigged since Brave Cobra 1. You would have never happened in real life. And I'm just shuffling numbers, right? And to the questions about is it appropriate? Is it showing, right? Is it randomly selecting? I do have a unit test, right? I'll show the unit test again here. Right, navigate to it. Navigate. I want to go to it. Go to it. Why won't it? I'd like to open that, please. Be nice if I could just open. Yeah, open test. Fine. There it is. And I have it test for 25, 50, 100, 500, and 1,000 to make sure that when we run that number of times for that number of entrants, nobody wins more than 30% of the time. It's better to create a single random one time. Tell you what. Let's see what happens. Let's move this. Let's see if it still comes through as all greens. So I created it once. It's running these tests. Okay. So when I take that random winner, it's going to run on that random seed appropriately. Yeah, the bots needs to be updated. It is Visual Studio 2019 Enterprise Edition. Yes. Since the number of entrants is so low, this is sort of moot, but if your list gets large enough that recreating randoms will run into trouble because there are far fewer seeds than the period of the pseudo-random generator. Fair enough. Good call. Good call. .NET Framework was able to generate the same number through the random class when calling in very quick succession using the same seed. That's not too bad because that random, even if the .NET random next here, even if it picks the number 2 twice in a row, while it's picking the second item in the array, it's not picking the same person twice, right? Because I'm shuffling. I'm taking them out of the first array and putting them into the second. So that shuffle actually comes up with the list looking different. In fact, let's just for the sake of showing this off, let's just debug write-line string dot join comma list dot to array, and we'll put a control dot and do that. Right, and if I say debug the selected tests, we should see it pop up here in my output window. The shuffled array each time. Newth shuffling algorithm. Yes, that's exactly the type of could not copy. Oh, is it running still in the background? It is. Nuts. No. Try it again. Do it. So I'm going to put a breakpoint there so that we see the list get dumped out as it runs. So there's the output here behind my melon. There we go. So there's the shuffle results. Right. It ran 10 times for 25, and you can see how it shuffled. Right. 13 appears first twice. Right. 18, 2, 9, 3, 4. So it looks pretty random. There it goes. It just ran again for 10 more times. Right, but this is for a larger array. Right, and it looks pretty good. So, how big is the list? Right, the count here is 25. Oh, it's doing it 25 times actually. But you can see we are getting pretty random collections here. 12 twice. Right? And I'm trying to do just that quick analysis with this unit test. Fisher Yates, that's it. Thank you. it does seem fairly random, right? These numbers are coming through fairly random. 16 twice there, but when you look further across, they're pretty random results. So, right, I'm pretty happy with the Fisher-Yates here. So, and I was turned on to using the Fisher-Yates algorithm by our friend, our fellow streamer, Fierce Kittens. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Even if it was fixed, Twitch chat interacting is random. Right. Even if number 16 appears twice in a row there, the chances that you're number 16 in the collection twice is pretty rare, right? So, good call, Pac-Man Jr. Thank you. You don't see a single 24 winning. All right, tell you what I'll do. Let's add one more little test here so we can show if entrant count equals 24, assert contains 24 is expected in right, we're gonna say results the key equals 24. Actually, I could just say, yeah, that's fine. Let that run now. It came up once. Oh, it's 25. I'm sorry, you're right. My bad. You're right. Thank you. Thank you, Vistacin. Didn't come up that time. Running again. Didn't come up that time. As a winner, right? If we look at the list, right? Let me wire up the debugger on this. 24 should be in the list. There's the list. Okay, so it's stopping there, that it didn't find it at all. If I look at the list there, actually, I don't see 24 at all. You might be onto something here. We may have not included 24 in the list. 0, 1, oh, hell. Right, I don't... Are all the numbers in the list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It didn't include the last one. Aha! Good catch. Good catch. For some reason, we aren't including... Right when we shuffle... Right, this range is a count. It's not including the last one. That -1 is wrong. Okay. Run that again. It's running down here, and it's going to go through all of them. There, got it that time. Got it that time. Let's do this. Let me go over to my random winner test. Let's have this go to I is less than entrant count times 2. Got him. Yeah. Those off by 1 errors. I know. It was rigged, Brave Cobra. You're right. We fixed it. Good. We're in good shape. Just run that one more time and make sure that it comes through. Nice catch. Nice catch, chat room. That enum to range is a count, not a maximum value. Last sap to enter, no win for you. Maybe. 16 hours of driving in 4 days. Oh, that is tiring. That is very tiring. There we go. All right, so I think that's a better validation that it's working there. So my random winner code does work properly. I think the giveaway looks good here. We need to do now the last piece that I want to build. I think we want to build a, a thing. I think we want to build the ability to say re-enter, restart. Did we remove the code that said if last index of Michael Jolly return the Michael Jolly? No, we didn't. We didn't remove that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close that. I'm going to open another command window, and I'm going to have the web page for the relay running. That one. Okay, so there it is. It's going to be running. Yeah, this doesn't work. Come on. Cool. So localhost 5001. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's have some fun with this. I'm going to add a browser scene into my OBS. Test slot machine. Yes. And this is going to localhost 5001. And we will call this giveaway. There it is. That's what it looks like when I embed it in the video. No, don't move that. There we go. I'll just kind of stick it over there somewhere. Who cares? And I'm going to change this so it just runs the bot. Set this as the startup project. Let's try this again. So the bot's going to start. Okay, so now the bot is starting. And who's the follower we got there? Muthiel! Thank you for the follow. And it looks like Wild Genie, we have a follow. Thanks so much for those. We are so close to 6,000. Gotta run. Last minute stream prep. Take care there, Robert Tables. Robert Tables is going to be streaming in just a little bit, taking up the normal Sunday morning slot from our friend Noop Cat. And we're going to support Robert Tables and what's it called? And raid him in just a little bit. So let's open the giveaway. Let's see how this starts. Now taking entries. Go ahead and key something into chat and we'll get you in the list. I think we need to somehow show who gets into the list here as part of this. I'm going to move this over a little bit there. So I think we need to allow a little bit of colorization on this. Banana works. You can't tell that you've entered into the... There's no confirmation that you're in the pool yet, right? So I'm going to say giveaway start, and it'll do the countdown. Here it comes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin! Pac-Man Jr., you won again. Congratulations. Now, if I say giveaway start again... Rigged. Of course it's rigged. Boom. Can't do that. Alright, what happened there? .commie, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate that, and we'll make a donation to Vetsu Code. Now, why is it doing that? Oh! Wow, wait a sec. Whoa. Somehow we got down into... Huh? New charity. Yes, veterans who code this quarter. Giveaway start. So how did we get down into here? Add pixels for user. Client. Oh, it fired on the resub. No. I should be able to turn that off. So we're going to need to figure that out. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Pac-Man Jr. 20 gift subs in the channel right now. Whoa! Whoa! Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. Nikit9999, Hufo, Spooky Boo, Wild Genie, R Redemption, Jazzy Man 001, Software Talks, Stoltmeister, Compile Nix, Illuminated Space, Mesa B, Gutierrez Dev, Talk to Me Gooseman, President Not Sure, Hinky 109, Nick Larson, Tivro, Anders Hall, Dev, and The Ronin. Congratulations, you've all just got tier 1 subs. Thank you very much for that very kind, generous set of gift donations from Pac-Man Jr. The hype is real. Thank you very much for that kind donation, and we will make donations to veterans who code this quarter. And we're setting up as when the final payout comes here for March, we're going to make a donation to Black Girls Code for our first quarter. Subs, cheers. Very nice. Nice hat. Yeah, you like that? I've got my Diva from Overwatch hat on today. Very cool. We are 3 followers away from 6,000. Can we get to 6,000 before we raid Robert Tables? Did they all get pixels now? No. It crashed. It crashed. 3 more for 6,000. Can we do it? If you're in the chat room and you're not following me, you enjoy what you're seeing here, you want to be told, you want to be notified, next time I go live, click that follow button. Looks like a heart up at the top of the screen. Mash that button. You'll get a cool little notification here. Our friend Steve, there he is now. Thank you, Steve. House Be Such, thank you for that follow. We'll greet you and welcome you as a developer in the stream. And all the folks that are subs, you're going to get cool emotes like the Fritz bot you see there, Carrie's showing off, and Wild Genie, Illuminated Space with the hype bot. Yeah. Before we raid who? Who are we going to raid, LA Face? We're going to raid Robertables. Robert Tables. Turn up the hype. Here it comes. The hype machine is on its way. Oh my gosh. And yeah. I need to get on my emote bandwagon here and make this happen. All right. The last thing that I want to do here, let me commit where we are right now. Yep, the bot crashed because it tried to do some things that we're not currently supporting in here. Johnny 5 bot. I see what we're doing now. Now the bots are coming through. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. 59.98. Oh my goodness. I see what's going on there. Hype and then, hype and then, hype and then, hype and then, hype and then.
And then?
Yeah, we got the and then.
And then?
No Opcat. No Opcat is not here today. One more. Oh my gosh, one to go. Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna sit tight on this one. I'm gonna commit where we are right now, and I think we need to harden the bot a little bit, and then it'll be ready for our friend Quiltony. We need to be able to do re-entrant. There it is! Wow. Matt, a.k.a. Sigmund. I think that's it. I think that's 6,000. It just ticked over to 59.99. Is that 6,000? I want to see that number go to 6,000. Did we get 6,000? It should refresh once a minute. I think Matt is our 6,000th. Heck yes, LA Face. Fedora the Wolf. Thank you for the follow. I think we hit it. There it is! 6,000! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my gosh, the follow train. Thank you so much. We made it. 6,000 followers. The hype is real. Yes. 6,003. Thank you very much there, chat room. Thank you very much to all the new followers. all of our friends that are joining us here. I hope you enjoy writing code with us. I hope you're having fun here. This is tremendous. To tick over 6,000. Yeah, look at that. All the hype train. Nice. Who is this guy singing? Gosh. Thank you so much out there. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. That is so tremendous. So great. And now for the 7,000 push. Can we hit 7,000 before May 1st?
Put the candle back.
No. Fedora the Wolf, Fatso TGT, and It's Mutlack. Thank you for those follows. Thank you very, very much. I'm 6,000? Illuminated Space? I think Fedora the Wolf is the 6,000th. Yes. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate all those follows. And we're gonna 24-hour stream went not one iota. I'm not gonna do a 24-hour stream. I'm gonna do a 32-hour stream. .NET Conf 2019, 32 hours straight. I can't tell you exactly when it is because they're announcing when it is at Build, but I can tell you that day 3 for the community day, 32 hours straight, 8 a.m. Tuesday until 5 p.m. Wednesday, or day 2 into day 3. 32 hours straight live coding from folks all around the world. If you know anybody in Antarctica, chat room, help me out. If you know anybody in Antarctica, and I'm serious about this, Nikit,
Gifted sub appear.
yeah, thank you so much for that cheer. We'll get that into our code here. Before I go any further, let me do that. Psycho 42, thanks for that resub with your Twitch Prime. Let me put that cheer into our code here. We were working in where's the giveaway game? Here. And I'm going to put it up here around this notify winner. Thank you so much for that very kind cheer. That was Nikit 9999, and today is the 7th of April. Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh. Fossils! Oh my goodness. 5 gift subs from Fossils. Rofset, Shuchi, It's Mutlack, Bo Simonson, and Mountain Coder. Congratulations, you've all now got tier 1 subs. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. And we'll make donations to veterans who code this quarter. Let's see. Completed. This is, I'm going to say this is a completed minimum viable of the giveaway game.
Congrats at Sharp Fritz.
Oh my gosh, Teal Old Man! Teal Old Man! Thank you very much for that. That is an immense, generous cheer. I better key in my password correctly here. There it goes. And then let me push this up. We need to record that cheer. Wow. Wow. Teal Old Man. Thank you very, very much for that. Very kind cheer. We've already been talking to Robert Tables about a pair programming stream. We're probably going to do that in about 3 weeks. The Michael Jolly, we were talking about a pair programming stream with him last night. And we need to get back to... we need to get back with Auth0 Bobby about his... about his pair programming stream as well. Oh my gosh, and I'm seeing, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your names there. Thank you for the follows. Let me see if I can get that in the activity stream. Where is it? Activity feed. Let's see if I can get the... Nah, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you for those follows. I appreciate you joining me. I don't know how to read that. My bad. All right. And bone. Oh. Okay. Road to 7,000 and the rainbow beard. It's on. The road is on. So let me run the bot again. We need to do just a little bit of hardening around the various capabilities. Build errors. What do you mean? Oh. My bad. So now I'm going to press F5 and this should run. And there is an Easter egg hiding in here. Quiltoni doesn't know it. Okay. So there's the bot running. There is an Easter egg in here. You could do that. That's a thing. Just gonna leave that parked right there. Don't tell her. She won't notice. And then when we deploy it, it'll just kind of be there. And we can drop it every now and again, and she'll be like, why is it saying that? Okay. So we need to do a little bit of hardening on this around restarting the chat, restarting the game. But we are at noon, and I believe this is when our friend Robertables is going to start his stream, and I want to make sure that we support him because he's a little concerned starting in this team's time slot. Robertables hasn't started yet. I want to make sure that we support him because, as you know, yep, no Opcat's on vacation, and we try and write Sundays. What No Opcat and I try and do is we want to make sure that you have a full day of great developer content that you can watch here on Twitch. Okay, he is live, but he's not started just yet. So let's take down a couple notes for some of these features that we need to trim out. I think we're at a, like I said, I think we're at a good minimum viable at this point. But there are some things, that we should add here to kind of trim this out. We need to be able to restart the giveaway, right? Need to be able to restart the giveaway game with the same entrance. There we go. I'm going to make this an enhancement. Submit that. This way we remember to do, what we need to do to enhance this, to harden it and finish it off. We need to, you see Robert Tables on the list. Which list? Yes, he's coming on. We need to be able to do repeat winners in the giveaway game. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Don't want to raid during his getting started screen. Exactly. Talk to me, Gooseman. Good to see you. I think we also want to be able to configure colors in the giveaway game. This is an enhancement. Yeah, I'm going to just leave that open. And we'll figure out and add some definition to that in a bit. Let's see. We need confirmation that someone has entered the giveaway game. When someone in chat submits an entry for the game, we need to give them feedback visually or a whisper. I don't think a whisper is the right way to do it, but to indicate that they are entered in the game. So that's an enhancement that we need to finish. What else? So you've got some confirmation that you're in the game. We shouldn't make the slot machine appear until the game is started. Don't show the slot machine UI unless the game is started. What do you think, chat room? On giveaway open, show the slot machine UI. Right? That way it's not just always hanging there, and we can do that with the show hide there. Can the background just be green, then chroma key to change it how they want? Well, I think that's a configuration, right? I think that actually goes in nice with this, so that you can force it to a color. You can make it green and chroma key it out, or you can set it to whatever color you'd like. Perhaps configure fonts also. Oh, you know what we haven't done? We still need to need sounds for the giveaway game. Couldn't we display who entered instead of the slot machine? Sure. Right? Perhaps show who entered before the giveaway starts. Related to 10. Quiltony's rating us with 57 viewers. Hey, Quiltony! Hello, hello. Look at this. I'm watching myself on your channel, watching me on my channel. That's kind of weird. 71 viewers, it says, coming over. Welcome, Raiders. All right, folks in my chat, defend! Exclamation point, defend! Defend ourselves from this raid. Let them know that we will not handle that. We shall defend the channel. There comes Gritty. Absolutely. Sapphire Mist, thank you for the follow. No Land Create, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome. Look at this. Get in my mailbox. Get out of here. Teal Old Man. Yes, defend. We're defending ourselves. Look at that. I need a cool animation for that as well. So, you were watching both. You're so conflicted, Teal Old Man. I know, there's so many folks here. It's amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, Raiders. For those of you who don't know, my name is Jeff Fritz. I am the C# Fritz. And we've been working on this shuffle bot, this giveaway bot. You know what? Let's run it one time here for all the folks who just joined us. You know how to do this. You know how to play the game when we're over on Quiltony's channel. We're going to start this up, and there's all kinds of features. And you see the little slot machine effect there right now. We're going to start this up. Just realize the jar is over full. It's going to blow out there. Is that Amber9 and Starkiller195? Thank you for the follows. Let's do this. Sandy Lou, hello, hello, dancing there. Demented Cat. Let's do this. I'm going to open. This is how we open giveaways with the bot we're writing. There you go. Giveaway open. Moderators can run that. Broadcasters can run that. Now taking entries. You know how to do this. Enter text, emotes, whatever you'd like there in chat. Hey, Quiltony. Hello, Mandy B. Thank you for the follow. It's going crazy here. It is insane. Look at all this activity. Key something in there and we'll get you in the chat. And I need to show some confirmation you're in here. Get in my mailbox. Thank you for the follow. I can't keep up. There's so much going on. Look at all this. And then check this out. When we're ready to start the giveaway, and I'm not actually giving away pixels. I'm not actually giving anything away. I'm going to run the giveaway start command, and it'll actually count down, and then it'll trigger the slot machine. Here we go. Giveaway starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it goes. There it spins and it stops on Rosalind924. Congratulations. You've won our test slot machine. And that's how it looks. And it announces it there in chat. Capes is already saying it's rigged. You didn't enter, Capes. Oh, no, it's right there. Capes did enter. So, yeah, see that? Look at that. Quiltony's already trying to add folks. No, see, my bot isn't wired up, so it actually broke because it's not hooked up to Google right now properly. So, there it is. That's how it works. We need to get some sound effects onto it. We want to have some sort of fanfare when it finishes. But, and Flying Pink Monkey, it's not rigged. We actually have a test that shows how not rigged it is. And then we're going to wrap up here. We're going to roll over to our friend Robert Tables in a second here. I have a test that runs here that will show you, and we've had this question come up a couple times. It's rigged, it's rigged. No, it's not. It's actually very much not rigged. We have a random winner test here that runs through and tests for 5 different counts of entries, 25, 50, 100, 500, and 1,000. And it runs the random pick twice the number of entrants that are in there and make sure that nobody gets picked more than 30% of the time. And it works. Totally not rigged until it keeps letting Pac-Man Jr. win. So here's what we're going to do, friends. I am really happy with how far we've come with this. Thank you, Raiders. Thank you for joining me. We're going to get over. Can we get a dancing Marley on the winner screen? Maybe. Maybe. We're going to raid over to our good friend, Mr. Robert Tables, which actually isn't his real name, but that's okay. I'm going to set up that raid. Here we go. And let's set up. Here comes my raid call. There you go. There's 2 lines of text. Take your pick. You like that idea, Rosalind? What we can do is we can put that into the feature list. We're going to raid over to Robert Tables, who's working on, it looks like he's building his keyboard a little bit more today. Copy out one of those 2 lines. If you're a subscriber, grab that first line of text with the bot. If you're not, go ahead and grab that second line of text with the bombs and about C# Fritz's coding squad. Thank you so much for joining me today. This has been tremendous. I think we've completed a lot. We've gone through a lot. Quiltoni wandered over. Here she comes now. This video will be available a little bit later on when we get over to YouTube. We've built all kinds of great things into the bot here today. We are so close to releasing it. I'm going to make these last couple changes that'll get us over that MVP, get us a sound effect in there, commit it into the source control so that Quiltoni has something to run next week. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. We're going to go see Mr. Robert Tables in just a second. I'm going to kick off that raid. Thanks so much, everybody. I'll see you next time. Say hi to Robert Tables for me. And I'll see you on Tuesday. Take care.